Well, Tanzania's National Electoral Commission says the ruling party candidate has won the presidential elections with over 58% of votes, while Edfward Lowassa is at 39%. Well, for more on this, we now cross to our correspondent, Sarah Kimani, who's on the line from Dar es Salaam, I believe. Sarah, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, good afternoon.
Sarah, can you confirm those latest results for us?
Yes, Damian Lububa, that is the chairperson of the Electoral Commission here, has just announced that CCM presidential candidate Dr. John Pombe Magufuli is the president-elect of the country, having managed to garner 8.8 million votes of the total votes counted against his opponent, Edfward Lowassa, who has 6,072,000 votes. Magufuli has 58%, while Dr. Magufuli has 58%, while Lowassa has 39% of the total votes cast. Now, tomorrow, Dr. Magufuli and his running mate will be issued with their certificates. We understand that they will be sworn in on the first week of November.
Sarah, when we spoke yesterday, opposition candidates were crying foul, strong allegations of vote tampering coming through. How is the news of this victory being digested by the opposition camp right now?
Well, the opposition has said that they do not recognize these results. They say that the vote tallying process faced a lot of irregularities. They also say that there was vote counting tampering at the tally centers. And also they said that if they had moved to a manual tallying system, then they would have agreed that this is credible. They say a lot of the tallying, a lot of the tampering that they claim happened, happened because it was a digital electronic transmission. They today launched a petition with the Electoral Commission saying that they do not agree with those results. However, because just after the final results were announced and before they gave us the total number of votes cast and who had won, they were supposed to go in together with the Electoral Commission officials and political party agents and observers for the verification. Instead, they boycotted that event, and that means they were not part of the people who verified those results, meaning they already had pulled out of the process.
Sarah, how are ordinary Tanzanians reacting to the Magufuli win right now?
Well, it is a very divided opinion, because remember, even as they were going to the polls, they had already said that the election was very hotly contested. And look at the difference, 8 million versus 6 million, not a very huge difference when you think about the percentages. And so when you speak to people on the streets, opinion is divided. There are those who feel, especially because we are in an urban area which was very much Lowassa stronghold, a lot of them feeling that it was not a free and fair poll. But still here in Dar es Salaam, there are people who feel that all went as expected, and they are happy that Dr. Magufuli has taken over, saying that he is a person that they can believe to bring the change that they are looking for, saying he's a hard-working person and a man of his words.
We know that more than half of the 22 million registered voters were between the age of 18 and 35 years old. What are the expectations of the Tanzanian youth right now, Sarah?
Jobs. A lot of them just want to have a place to get employment. A lot of them also want a better education. Most of them saying the current system of education locks them out of job opportunities in other countries in the East African region. Remember now, under the East African community, anybody can work in any country because there is free movement of persons. But they feel that the education system has just locked them inside their country, so they want to see a better education system. And also a lot of them say they have completed education and they do not have jobs. So jobs is their first priority.
That was our correspondent Sarah Kimani on the line to us from Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, where Dr. John Magufuli from the CCM party has just won 58% of the presidential elections.